Hello traders, what's up? This is Ad Zeros and I wanted to share you my trade for February 5th. I do not have that many trades. I only traded two tickers, pins and ATVI. Let me quickly walk you through my pins trade. There's something you can learn this setup. So we know the pins were was gapped up almost 8 to 10%. And then we saw that in the whole morning, it was just sharply dropped off, and drop. And then I saw that there is an 80 level, and 80 is a whole number, is a big number, and is almost covered the gap as well. So I just wanted to know that how does it react to the whole number? So what I wanted to see that it should drop quickly to the level 80 and then push back up. So if you see here, this channel has been created from 80 to 77 and is all the way it came down by $3 without any significant pullback. So what I was expecting that it should break 80 level and then it should bounce back immediately after it break from the next second candle. If it consolidated longer, then I wouldn't like it. So broke the 80 level, went back up again immediately in the first candle over 80, retested, couldn't reach to that low of the day, went back up, and then I decided, okay, let's see what it does after it's recovered from the 80. It consolidated. I liked it because now I have a new channel which has a high and which has a low. So I decided that 83 would be my 81 would be my adding point, and I will take a loss and if it break this consolidation or this channel which is 80.32, so it's almost 70 cents risk, but I have a recovery up to the VWAP which is almost double my risk unit. So what I did, I take the transaction here before it breaks 81, then it broke 81, I added to the position, it went up to 81.40, pushed back down but couldn't reach to the 80-50 level, went back up again. I liked it, and I took the partials on this level before the previous channel consolidation here. And then all the way here, when I saw that it's breaking the 80 to 50, then I took more entries here, here, and then I didn't like the price action because it's getting too choppy, and I just close out my position here, and then I put my stop loss here, and it dropped that significantly in the one candle. If you see, this candle is almost 75 cents. That is too much for any stock which is $80. So then when it's dropped, then this is my second idea of a trade. So when it's dropped and stopped me out my long position, so my long trade is finished, then I saw, okay, let's see that does it try to go back up, because this is almost 75 cents candle. It went tried to go up, touched the VWAP, VWAP rejected, came down back again. I like that. I took my first entry of a short entry here. The moment it broke this channel, which is almost $82 one, I added it to my position. Again, it went back up, tried to test the VWAP, but it couldn't. Immediately rejected and see what happened. And I added uh, with my hotkeys, and I'm going to prepare a new lesson that how you can create your hotkeys to have a fast execution platform and take an opportunity like this drop. So this drop is almost $2.2. That was a big drop. So I added into my position, and it was so jumpy. It's just 50, 80 cents going up and down, up and down. I took the first partial on 81.50. The next partial is on 81.15. The next I wanted to do here, but it's just came back so quickly. So my last partial is here. And then I saw that what it does, that does it gonna continue downward trend or it's gonna go back up. So I was waited for it, the green candle. The once the green candle finished and broke the previous closing candle, I added into my position because I have some shares left. But then I noticed that this is not doing much. It doesn't have any potential. So if you look at it, look at the how much the big volume came in. So this was very big volume, almost 700,000 shares. So that is too big. So I partial, and I just close my position. And then you remember when we were taking a long trade, so we had an 80-32 hour channel to stop, and you see that how much this stock has respected. It didn't touch 1832, it's almost touched, went back up, and when it happened, I realized that I do not need to be in trade because it's most likely it's going to bounce back from here because it rejected the previous low consolidation channel. So now see it went up, it's going all the way up, now it's coming back down, but it may be sideways, so I don't know. So ATVI is my second trade, and ATVI was very interesting trade because there's an opening range breakup and also on the VWAP. And then if you see, this is the pre-market consolidation. But this is a $100 share, so I was very small size because on Friday I don't want to take too much risk. I took my position the moment it touched the pre-market high. I was not sure whether it's gonna break or it's gonna drop. So it tried to break out, but it went back down, and I quickly took the partial because I don't want to take a risk. But when I saw that it going back up again, I added to my position, and you see it's getting choppy. It's getting so many topping tail. I was worried about the candle like this, which is $2. So if it breaks, if it's give me a drop like this here for $2, it will go down like this, and it put me in the red territory. So I do not want to do that. So I quickly took complete my trade, close my transaction, and that's it. I don't want to take more risk because you see, when stocks like this, 100 $120, and if they're not having forming the smooth candles, just like without much topping tail, then it's best not to trade in the morning because then it's going to be too volatile and it can easily drop a couple of points on you, and then you just gonna be paralyzed and you say, oh, what happened, and you won't be able to take the right decision at the very timely moment because these stocks have a tendency to be volatile and go against very much quickly. So I want to end my recap. Hope you guys have an absolutely fantastic day and have a nice weekend. I'm gonna uh, create a new video in the series of how you can use your platform to maximize and advance your trading. So I'm gonna prepare that video. So stay tuned for that video. And if you like my channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button and share with your friends so that they can also take advantage from this channel. All right. Thank you. Have a nice weekend.